Hi guys, Space Tiger here, and today I pulled a card that I just had to put some red lipstick on. But today we're going to demystify a certain card in Space Tiger Tarot Rant number 5. Yeah, it's number 5. So, welcome to February, Aquarius, guys, people, girls, aliens, whatever you call yourself. Happy birthday to you. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so today I pulled a card that is very controversial in our circles, in our tarot circles, which is the Lover card. So I'm gonna pronounce it as it should be pronounced in in the basic traditional style of the tarot. So it's the Lover card. There you go. And just for for the sake of seeing kind of the both sides, or something that's more modern and popular, and to do how do you say, I hate when I don't have the correct word in English, but yeah. So I'm gonna I'm gonna show you. So this is what we are familiar with. It's White Smith, the Lovers. Okay, without any further ado, let's go and let's check this card out. So what I find the most interesting is, since this is the card that talks about love, and it talks about usually it talks about love, emotions, choices in the realm of matters of heart and romance. I find this card being very kind of glorified in many videos about twin flames and stuff like that. So sometimes people get a little bit caught up in all of that, and it makes certain things being a little how should I say, difficult or challenging to take in from a reading, or they're not explained good. So people, if you work as a reader and you have this card, then sometimes you might even confuse the person that you are reading to with this particular card. So what I found that's interesting about this card is actually, so there are many mythological stories about this. One of them is the story about Hercules having a dream where he is on a crossroads, and there are two women at the each kind of crossroad entrance. So one of them, she's young, and she represents the path of earthly pleasures, of sensuality, like the easier path in life, which is not necessarily the best part to go and to take. The other one is the older woman who has more wisdom, and she's like virtuous, and she's showing the path that is maybe a little bit challenging to take. So that's one story. We have also the Greek Pythagora way of representing the letter Y, because it has like that fork. So one side is thicker than the other, the letter, and it also shows like the two paths in life. So it's, and the decisions that you make when you are younger. And in this card we have a person that is young, and he's having like this difficulties deciding, if you see like the body language. So I really like this this kind of let's say scenery of trying to make a choice that is good for you. And also in this card we find like the element of vice versus virtue, and it's a card that is filled with questions for the person that is kind of looking at it. So the questions that I would choose, and the questions that I would like to kind of pinpoint today are like, what do you want? Because it's difficult to make a choice if you don't have that that seed of kind of focus and of like true and pure desire. Where do you want to go with your life, or what path do you choose? So it also makes this notion of importance about choices, because once you make that first move, you're on a path, you're on a track, and it will lead you somewhere. So in, let's say, in questions of, you know, of kind of love, if you know, if we have someone that we are reading to we're reading something, you know, based on the topics of love, um I would say it's the question. This card shows for me a question for them. What do you really want? You know, why do you have this dilemma? What is it that you really want? And it's a card that puts, you know, things into your hands, like, okay, so this is yours. What do you want? Like, what do you want to do with this situations? Like, do you really have like choices, or it's already set and in motion? It also represents like leaving the old things behind and focusing on the future. And the thing that I love the most about this card, that I have great experiences with, is if this card pops out and you don't know what to choose, the left or the right, this path or that path, abandon both and choose something third, which is probably going back to you and to your center and recentering yourself and refocusing yourself, and maybe gaining some more knowledge about this certain situation, because there is, in fact, how should I say, a reason that you are confused in this situation. So, as today's daily topic, and I will be probably blabbering about all of these cards because there are only 22, and I can rant a lot about these things as I learn and as I progress. So, today I would like to pinpoint the theme of the day is, what do you really want, and what choices are you going to make that are for your best interest and for your best and highest good. Thank you so much, guys. Let's learn. If you have any experiences to share, if you disagree, please, you know, write me, send me DMs, whatever you want. Let's learn. See you again. Enjoy your day. It's weekend, and love you. Bye.